All right, I can't lie. I absolutely love the new CT4 V. They are so sweet and honestly more compelling to me than many of the new German alternatives, especially the C63 AMG that has now gone, as we all know, to 4-cylinder, which is awful. This thing looks just amazing. Unique look. I really like the taillights and the color. Very cool looking car, and honestly fast too. I believe these come with a manual, or at least they have a manual option, and they're really amazing, honestly. Cadillac is turning up the heat on a lot of the German automakers. You know, I remember back in the day, I did a test drive at the New England Auto Show of the then new Cadillac CTS V wagon and coupe, and not only loved both of those cars, but was extremely impressed with how they sounded. And I actually got in trouble for asking the guys who were working at Cadillac if I could rev it for a YouTube video, which they let me do in the staging area when you went to test drive the cars. So, you know, shout out to those Cadillac guys, they were awesome. But those transmissions in those old Cadillacs, specifically even the wagon, the automatic ones, were absolutely awful. I remember literally clicking the paddle shifter and trying to kind of get it to shift when I wanted to. And it was more of a suggestion. It took at least, you know, a second and a half, 2 seconds for anything to happen. Felt awful, felt like a true automatic slush box. Probably was a slush box. I don't remember what the specific transmission type was, but it was not acceptable for a car of that power. And that's kind of, I mean, well, one of the many reasons why I love manual transmissions so much, because it really connects you with the car. And obviously new cars like this Cadillac CT4 V have improved leaps and bounds over the one that I used. You know, the ones now that Cadillac has are insanely fast. If you've ever seen the Cadillac Escalade V do a full polar acceleration, those shifts sound like a friggin' F1 car. And, you know, Cadillac, speaking of F1, they just got their bid accepted to join Formula One in the next season, 2026. And so, you know, they obviously have put a huge emphasis on making their cars better, making them more performance oriented. And, you know, I've heard a lot of amazing things about all of the new V series cars that they offer. The CT5 Blackwing, for example, now comes with technology that allows you to get onboard footage like you would with a V-Box, telemetry, information, you know, specific track information, so it can compare corner to corner where you've driven better, your hot lap. You can put you against a ghost car if you want to test out your lap times versus a you know, instructor in your car, and put them back to back like a freaking Forza video game, not like a Forza video game, like Forza. And it really, like, the technology is off the charts, and they're just fast as hell. Honestly, these things are badass. I really want one, and I know the last couple generations have been massive improvements as well, but it really seems like Cadillac finally has their stuff together, and it has a real great product that can perform amazing on the streets, look great in traffic, just like this sweet Boston traffic, and also, you know, go off at the track. This one is, I don't know what the color is, but I'm assuming it's like granite gray or some weird name. It looks like Porsche's gray color, chalk gray, except it's a little bit whiter than that. The one thing I would say is I don't know why anyone spending this much money on a car would let the dealership put that sticker, that badge on it. It looks so bad. I'd be ripping that thing off and using some Gooby Gone instantly if this was my car. Like, get that thing off of there. I would just be like, let me get this off. But besides that, amazing car, looks great, sounds great, fast as hell, and yeah, what a great not a bargain. I mean, they're still very expensive. I think this one starts like 60 something or 70 grand, but amazing car. What do you think in the comments? Would you take this over a BMW M3 or an M4? Let me know in the comments below. And if so, or if not, what makes you want the comparable BMW or even Mercedes over this? Let me know in the comments below. Looking forward to hearing what you think. Billy Jimmy Zox, out.